Biskic now with the free kick. Heavy rain falling down on Marconi Stadium. He sends it deep into the box, looking for Viduka. Viduka up high. Tiatto with a shot. And over the top it goes. So Danny Tiatto finding a lot of space in the early exchanges here at Marconi Stadium. Let's watch the replay. Nice ball by Josip Biskic. Deep into the square. Search for Viduka. Viduka couldn't get up there in case. Knocked down by the Marconi keeper, and a half-hearted attempt by Tiatto, but a good effort otherwise. Heavy rain now, and the Knights searching to get back on the winners list after being thrashed by Adelaide City 3-0 last Saturday. Now Biskic was in space, and Biskic hit a goal. Oh, beautiful stuff by Josip Biskic. He beat the keeper in play. Oh, what a goal there, Josip Biskic, the veteran. And he comes up with the first points, the 35-year-old veteran with the goal against the run of play. Oh, let's watch it on the replay. Was that a nothing? Viduka got it onto Biskic. Now Biskic looks like Mike Holst has got him covered. He chipped it over the keeper, and in she goes. 1-0, Melbourne Knights. So the Knights have come back to form somewhat after that big loss by the Premiers Adelaide City. And they... my sources told me that the boys' reason why they lost, the whole team suffered a virus and could only train one night of last week, and they suffered that loss. Here comes Bingley to Corica. Nice one too. Bingley sends the ball, and it's another goal kick for Marconi as the rain tumbles down here at Marconi Stadium. So here we go once again. So Steve Corica will have his second goal kick of the match. Corner, taking his corner. Second corner kick. He sends it deep. Tries to find Bingley. Bingley's got the ball. He sends it across. And what a goal by Bingley! Oh, superb! Matthew Bingley. Back from Wollongong. Back from Marconi. 1-1. Oh, perfect timing. They fell asleep, the Melbourne Knights. The whole defence. Where were they? Bingley. Watch this again. Here's Corica, lofted ball, nice and deep. There's Bingley, unmarked. Here he is. He has a shot. Bam, wham, fake your man. 1-1. Amicis clears the ball. Tries to find Tiatto. Tiatto holds the ball. Nice touch. Searching for Viduka. Viduka. Back inside. Cleared off the line. High ball. Knights. Silic. Biskic. Well, here they come. And a bit of action there. Misunderstanding in the Marconi defensive lineup with his zonal defence giving them trouble. There's the man again. Mark Viduka. He created that whole play. Kept the ball in play. And watch it again. A nice ball from Tiatto. Now Viduka, beautiful handling in the wet conditions. Juric, the goalkeeper, came out. It keeps it in play, just chips it over the top. And it cleared well by Jean-Paul DeMarigny. He needed to clear that ball. It came out, and he sends it goodnight nurse. A red card! A red card has been given. So Josip Biskic off, what a sensation. The Melbourne Knights down. A man in the match. Oh, what an opportunity for Marconi. The Knights with a lot of work to do now. They're 1-1 the match. And a man down. Corica. Down the sideline. Sends it inside. Beautiful ball. There's another goal. Another goal. It had Colombo. Colombo with the goal. Watch it again. Beautiful ball. Look at Steve Corica. Corica, beautiful placement here. Stacks on the middle and Colombo. No mistake. You're watching Soccer on Monday, the big match between Marconi and the Melbourne Knights, and it's Marconi leading 2-1 in this big clash. Bingley and Colombo the scorers. Colombo scored after Josip Biskic scored the opening goal and then was sent off for an infringement, I think, back check. Now here the Knights defence, and it's chipped over the top. They're going to do it very, very tough in the trying conditions with one man down. The Knights, far side of the ground. Lapsansky sends it on to his man, trying to find Viduka. Viduka! Good take there by Leslie Pogliacomi, and he's got a handful of his job. Despite holding the advantage, he's got to work hard with 12 men because of the dangerous strikers what the Knights have in their calibre. Of the likes of Viduka and Spiteri and Tiatto. Here's Marth. He sends a nice ball to Silic. Silic. It's actually Buljubasic. Stop Spiteri! Well, they're falling asleep, Marconi. Now watch the run. Nice run by Buljubasic. He just holds the ball superbly. He sends it into the box. There's Spiteri. He pivots, has fires, and just wide. Buljubasic with the throw. Finds Marth. Now here comes the tall, lanky Knight on the sideline. Marth sends one into the midfield, and it's taken by Viduka. Nice ball to Lapsansky. Finds Fasto Amicis. He's got room to move. Room to move. Space for Fasto. He's making a move. Has a shot, and it's wide. Open goal, and he knows it. Well, he joined Brunswick 2 seasons ago and missed the first 4 games through injury, but made this beautiful space. Watch it, beautiful balance he has in the wet conditions. Look at Viduka, he's closely marked. He gets around his man. Now watch this, has a shot and wide open goal mouth. Well, he'll be ruining that effort. Mike Smith finds young Aaron Holst, the debutant of the Marconi team tonight. Lovely border, Colombo. Colombo's onside, but he just couldn't control it, and Juric cleans up. Bit of danger signs, so the Melbourne Knights quickly find Buljubasic. So with his, finds a nice kick to Viduka. Viduka's looking for more work. He's been absolutely harassed tonight by a wall of blue jerseys. He's been dispossessed, but not really, because Mark Silic comes back with the ball. He finds Spiteri. Spiteri, he was absolutely held on there by Holst. There's Silic from Viduka. Viduka equalises. Mark Viduka and Mark Silic, what a combination, 2-2 just before the break. Viduka, the saviour once again for the Knights. They fell off the Marconi defence. This is the whole point of time. Aaron Holst, they were surrounded, 2 men on 1. There's the gap now. Silic beautifully positioned here. Sends a nice short cross to Viduka, and Viduka from there makes no mistake, 2-2. Now Marconi have come out with a bit of fire, a bit of urgency. And Bingley, the goal scorer in the first half, sends it into the Knights square, chips it over the top. Now Lapsansky. Lapsansky tries to beat his man. Oh, blatant elbow. That was an elbow. Oh, picked it up on the replay. Gee, he's lucky. There's a yellow card, of course it is. Marshall Soper, blatant elbow on Lapsansky. Watch this on the replay. If this is not an elbow, I'll turn it up. Oh yeah. Marconi uptown. But so it's Silic. No, it's Fasto Amicis. He's down on the grandstand end of the ground. He's taken down. 2 players. We're going to get some cards. Free kick. Let's see what happened. Let's see on the replay. But the 2 players injured. And what is Mr. Lenny Edwards going to think of? Watch the replay. It's Colombo and Fasto Amicis. As the running number 7 knocks him down, it's Soper down. And Fasto Amicis. So I think Marshall Soper's all right. Or is he? Oh, a bit of work on his knee, it looks like. Well, Fasto Amicis is hobbling, but he's on his feet. So 1 up and 1 to go. So Soper calling for the bandage to yellow card. He's giving him a red card. A red card on Marshall Soper. Is that a red card? Was it a red card pulled out? Cleared away as the wind picks up. And the wind is blowing across the ground. Says Tiatto. Sends a deep ball. Viduka chests it. Lapsansky gets off his feet. Has a shot. Says Spiteri. Cleared away. Here comes Marconi. Upfield, uptown. Oh, plenty of action here at Marconi Stadium. You're watching Soccer on Monday as they send it down to Corica. Corica tries to beat his man. He's trying to link up with Iocca. And what is a, well, it's called offside. So, good old Lenny. He's called it offside, so that's a break up in that movement. But Steve Corica, danger, danger, danger for the Melbourne Knights. 5-star performance. Casserly goes down for a fall. Holst goes it, gives it to Harper, but Harper loses it. It's back with the Knights. Here comes Pondeljak. Pondeljak, trip, blatant foul. Is he going to call a card? Come on, pull one out. Yes, he does. That's a nice yellow one. And who's copped that one? Well, number 6, Luke Casserly. He's pulled another yellow card. Watch this. This is blatant. This is a blatant yellow card. Oh, blatant trip. You can't get any more blatant than that. Well, Colombo arguing. Now, has Colombo got a yellow card? Is he arguing? Arguing with the ref? Well, Colombo, geez, you know, you don't talk to the card dealer like that because he'll give you a card. Well, the stretcher's called. And Pondeljak is limping off the ground. The trainer's on the field. That's a major, major blow for the Knights. And Viduka and Danny Tiatto are cooking something, but Pondeljak is off. Yeah, the midfielder. He's had no luck with injuries. Last 3 seasons, he's missed a great deal of games through injury. Now, the Marconi war will be set. Viduka, there's Buljubasic, a set move with Tiatto. Let's see what the Knights boys can do. Watch this. Knights, Tiatto rips into the wall. That one's nullified. Buljubasic gets the ball back. He's quickly dispossessed by Iocca. As on the counter-attack, Casserly, the man who copped the yellow card. 2-on-2. Here comes Bingley. Bingley, Casserly finds a beautiful ball. Bingley! Bingley finds that save by Juric. Good save. Juric, Bingley, open goal. And he knows he's disappointed. But what a beautiful piece of communication by the Marconi players. And Frank Juric, you're having a ripper of a match. But watch this. Casserly splits 3 Knights. And Bingley right into Juric. Very well red came off his line. And the disgust on Matthew Bingley's face. Festo di Amicis. Harassed now by Stephen Corica. He goes, tries to find his supports in the middle of the ground. He does. He finds Mark Silic. Mark Silic. To Pondeljak. Look on, oh, he had on the outside, he had Buljubasic. He's elected to go with Silic. Silic fires! And he went down well. Pogliacomi to save that, but gee, oh, they're coming again, the Knights. And Silic, he's had a fair few shots, but it's just a matter of time before he puts one in. But he missed it. Pondeljak shouldn't have given the ball to Buljubasic, but he elected to go with Silic. And as a result, he tried to go through the middle of the Marconi defence, and Pogliacomi went down well to save that one. Now this is Buljubasic. Oh, nice pace, gets around his man. He's trying to find Pondeljak on his outside. He has a fire, and another good stop there. Well, 2 saves in 30 seconds. Well done to the Marconi keeper, Leslie Pogliacomi, and he's worked overtime tonight. Well, a Buljubasic, he just sidesteps, weaves his way, and cracks it with the left foot there. So, good save there. Here we go. Mark Silic. Well, he's just taken control of this midfield. Here's Mark Silic. Here comes Lapsansky, open goal. Tries to turn and pivot for a shot. He pivots, but it's been blocked by Marconi. Marconi uptown now with Taliadoros. Taliadoros taken down. We're going to get a card, are we? No, play on. He plays the advantage. It's up to Corica. They're looking for Corica to square. Corica finds the goal. He's trying to link up with his man. Weaves, held off for too long, sends the ball back uptown, and we're going to see a card, are we? Yes, we are. Well, who's going to get one this time? Oh, Edward Lenny, don't. What is he going to do? Goes for a card? No, he hasn't. Tiatto. Sent it in the square. It's Viduka! 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 Here's goal! That's the match winner! Oh, Marth Viduka, the saviour! The saviour for the Knights! Well, well, well! 3-2! Well, they praise their lucky stars. On the counter-attack, a lofted ball. What's Tiatto? They miss it. He missed it completely. Look at Viduka all the time in the world. Look at it, look at control. And just chips it into the left corner. Good night, Nurse. Good night, Marconi. Melbourne Knights 3. Marconi 2. Marth Viduka. Well, what a game he's had. Been kept quiet, but you give him half a chance and he makes you pay for it. Well, Marth Viduka might be paying some debts to Denmark and Japan in this upcoming Olyrood tournament. Well, Marth Viduka. 3-2. Well, they've got to throw all their men up front now. That zonal defence of Marconi's doesn't work. Andre Icardi, this was a... Well, that's a free kick. Pondeljak taken down. Are we going to get a card? No, he's not going to pull one up the sleeve. Well, he's only got short sleeves. We've got plenty of cards up his sleeve. Don't worry about Edward Lenny. Silic. Lapsansky looking for goal number 4. Nice feint, but wasn't to be. Oh, well, geez, Marconi. Well, the crowd has... Death silence has come over the crowd, and why wouldn't it after that Marth Viduka piece of magic? Bingley. Well, he brought him back into this match. Can he do it again? Well, he's left alone. Where's the defence from Melbourne Knights? He can't fall asleep. Bingley let the commission to roam. Sends a cross in. Harper! Corner! They've got the corner. Came off Juric. We'll see if we can pick that quickly up on the replay, but if we can't, we'll go with the... Here it comes. Bingley let commission to roam, and the ball nicely lofted. Where's the Knights? Oh, good night, Nurse, and it was just an outstretched Frank Juric who stopped the money that time. So Marconi with a chance. Up there, Casserly. Mike Smith. On the break. Lapsansky. Trying to find Pondeljak. Finds the man. Viduka's not in the square. He's got to settle to Viduka. Viduka's asking for the deep cross. Pondeljak, fancy footwork. To Lapsansky. Viduka's there. Viduka! Well, wasn't meant to be this time, Mark. Well, it's all a confidence game, isn't it? And when your confidence is up, you're up. They're trying to find Darren Iocca, and he chips it back in. Nice cross. Juric is off his line. And Amicis knocks it over, beats his man. So the Knights on the break. Kicks it in for Tiatto. Well, it's actually Pondeljak against Aaron Holst. And he takes another fall, and Aaron Holst, you know, he's quite an angry young man. He's had a tough ask, a tough commission, mission impossible, some would call it, against the likes of Pondeljak, Viduka and Spiteri. But that's what happens. Top-class competition in the NSL. And what's happening here? A bit of stalling tactics. Have we got an yellow card, have we? No, we haven't. So Fiasco Amicis to get us underway again. Crowd very, very, very quiet. The wind has stopped, the rain has stopped, which is good news. Viduka! Slipping and sliding. Nice ball. To Mark Silic. Silic for Buljubasic. Nice strike, but wide. Well, odd Vinko Buljubasic. You just can't get a goal if you paid for it. And beautiful ball by Fasta Amicis. Mark Silic, just nice little chip over, and Buljubasic just letting it rip. And it went over. Well, they're off target tonight, the Knights, by 3-2, 5 goals in the match. It's all happening here at the Marconi Stadium. Come on, Taliadoros. Now the race. Taliadoros will get to that ball first. He'll probably send it to Corica. He's looking for Corica. Corica's unmarked. There he is. He's picked it up. Corica sifts it for 1-2. Okay, that's full time. Full time. There you have it. The Melbourne Knights get the 4 competition points. 3-2. The Knights scorers were Biskic, Mark Viduka netted 2, and Angelo Colombo and Matthew Bingley provided the goals for Marconi. Andre Incardi, he must be absolutely mad with the performance of his team after they held the advantage with the Knights having their captain sent off. But then Marshall Soper got himself sent off. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Melbourne Knights victorious. They grabbed the 4 competition points. Melbourne Knights 3, Marconi 2.